Welcome to the Hank Cisco Show, ladies and gentlemen. Get ready. It's Christmas time. And, got churches and schools and different operations all over and bazaars. And I mean a bazaar. I don't know what I had to look up in a dictionary what bazaar means. I guess it means a lot of things. And that's what we have, a lot of things here. And we're talking about St. Paul Catholic Church on Johnson Highway. And his pastor, Father Harry McCready. And Father McCready's a real typical Irishman. One good thing about him, he can enjoy St. Patrick's Day and Columbus Day, okay? So he has a big party. So, our show today is Jingle Bells, and now here we are with our representative from St. Paul's Church, Pam Montalbano.
That's right.
And she's going to tell us this affair. It's going to be, dates are November the 22nd and also the 23rd. That's a Friday and a Saturday. On Friday, it'll be 5 to 9, and on Saturday, it'll be 9 to 2 p.m. Am I right?
You got it.
So, and St. Paul's Church is across from the tech school. So,
Right.
and a little shopping center, and it's in East Norton,
Correct.
right?
That's us.
Now, Pam, you got all this stuff here. Tell me what's going to happen here on the bazaar.
Right. Well, first of all, thank you very much for having us today. We're very
No
excited.
problem. I'll send you the bill.
We're very proud of our bazaar. So first of all, to start off with, we've been doing it for a number of years, and it's really about bringing together the parish community and surrounding communities. We've got a lot of booths and activities. A couple that we'd like to, highlight today. Our most popular is our homemade candy booth.
Homemade candy.
Homemade,
All right.
handmade.
Tell me,
Yeah.
okay, tell me you're making homemade candy.
That's right.
I mean homemade macaroni, but now
So,
homemade candy.
so this is an example.
All
It's
right, right
a
here.
sample. It's a sample of what we've got. And
Oh my God.
we're talking over.
Can I hold that up here?
Yes,
Look
please.
At it. Can you get close?
We're talking 20 varieties of candy
Here,
and
look.
8 different varieties of fudge.
Oh!
That's
Go ahead.
the more the merrier. We'll make sure that the crew gets some after we're done. But with our candy,
Can some of the students here have some afterwards?
absolutely,
Okay,
absolutely.
all right, students.
So we
Wake
want
up an
them to,
appetite.
and we want them to come enjoy some at the bazaar as well.
Okay.
But with
Now,
our
here, look at me, because if you look at the camera, they're going to look at the back of your head. Okay?
I got
Now,
it. I got it.
I don't want you to sing.
Yeah.
Okay? You want to sing?
No, absolutely.
Okay.
not.
Then tell us what you got here.
No, when it comes to singing, that no.
Right.
But with the candy, I want to highlight a couple things. Other than the vast variety that we have, we're talking high quality candy, and it's on average $12 for a big box, which is a little bit over a pound, and $6 for a small. We absolutely dare you to go compare it to any stores, because you'll pay a lot more, and the quality
And
will not be the same.
it's been handled right.
Exactly. So in addition to the candy booth, we also have our craft booth. And everything from the craft booth is made by women from our Women's Guild, but then also some additional women from surrounding parishes.
What's this, a hat?
That is a hat. And
Hey,
I
good
think
body.
it's good.
How's that?
I think you look great. You're a fox. Has anyone
what it
ever
is?
told you you're a fox?
Oh, there.
So,
Okay.
so the craft booth, these women work all year long, and we have homemade items like this Christmas wreath.
Oh, let me see.
They come in all different sizes.
That's beautiful.
Different decorations. We have,
You make this.
yes, not me personally. There are a lot of women that do this work. We have different hats.
Okay, let me see. Let me see that hat.
Okay,
See-
so you've done the fox.
It's Santa Claus hat.
Yep.
Jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in its one-horse open sleigh. Hey,
Perfect.
Go.
So what do you have for Sesame Street? Because we have Oscar the Grouch for the kids.
What's this?
That's a hat for the kids, but that is Oscar the Grouch from Sesame Street.
Sesame Street.
Sesame Street. The little ones would know what that is.
Yeah, but I don't know. It stretches. It'll
Yeah.
go on big heads
It'll
too.
go on big heads. And then we have blankets, baby
I like
blankets,
this.
baby clothes. Aren't those sweet? Those
Huh?
are absolutely
This
beautiful.
is great, great.
And then we have jewelry and decorations for the kids. So
Shit, this go on the head like this?
that's a fascinator, absolutely. Just like Princess Middleton. And
Oh.
So, and then some other things that the ladies have done this year, they've done quite a bit of jewelry. And these are just gorgeous. Now, think about your Christmas shopping.
What is a key?
It's a key. That's very popular right now, are these key necklaces and then the key pin and some earrings.
This here is.
Do you have
like
pierced
this.
ears? Do you want to put these on?
Well, you know I'm going to be there. I'm going to check out, bring my wife over there, right?
Yeah.
Oh my God! It got little like little diamonds in there too.
Right.
Can you see that? Can you? Beautiful.
And then some earrings.
Oh, earrings.
Yeah.
Well, I can't wear them.
Well, I was
I can't-
wondering. I was wondering if you might be able to put those
The
on.
little keys. Now that's something different.
And not only is it different,
So if you come home with a half a load on and you can't find the keys, use these, right? Right.
and we have really, it's just a great opportunity to do your Christmas shopping. You're going to find the prices are very reasonable.
We want people to know that this is not, this other stuff here, a lot of other stuff.
Right, right.
The room will be full. Where's it held? Under the school?
Correct. So we have a hall, a parish hall that's in the parking lot, and that's where we hold the bazaar.
Okay.
In addition to doing your shopping, there's other things to do. So we have our kitchen that does dinner and lunch.
Okay, now that's where I come in now.
So we
Tell
have
me-
homemade soups.
Wait a
And
minute,
they're-
you got homemade soup.
Yep, chicken and
You got hot dogs.
and we
You got
have
pizza.
and what Norris
When
town-
the moon hits your eyes like a big pizza pie, that's Slamora. Okay. And then
Right.
what else you got? You got beef.
roast
and
beef
pork.
and roast pork. So what
Roast pork.
Norristown event would not be
And
complete without roast pork?
In other words, a dinner and also food for lunch,
Correct.
right? And not only that, ladies and gentlemen, you can eat there and then you can take some home.
That's right. We have to-go containers.
bother
We wrap
cooking.
them up. And it's also fun to have dinner. We have tables set up so you can do a little shopping. You can have your dinner. And then you can go to our homemade baked goods. And we have cakes, pies, cookies.
Oh my God.
And a lot of people actually buy their desserts for Thanksgiving Day.
And you also have the chances too, right?
Correct. So we have a couple of different ways, games of chance. The first is one that Father McCready actually does himself, and these are our baskets.
What's he going to do? Dress as Santa Claus?
No, he makes these baskets up for us that are just gorgeous.
And he makes them?
And each one of them contains a chance for a gift certificate. Each gift certificate is $100, and they're from all these different wonderful restaurants
William
and
Penn,
stores.
the farmer's daughters at Normandy Farm.
Right?
Hey, that's top shelf, okay? And Phil's Tavern, great place. And then the Broad Axe Tavern got a gift certificate from Macy's. We're talking $100. That's a lot of arithmetic. Kohl's, Home Goods, and Target, Bed Bath and Beyond. Hey, shop right. You'll get something good there. Boskop and 50/50 and a basket of cheer.
We know what
cheer
that
is?
is.
That's a little wine, a little something like that, But
That's right.
it is a good day to spend. You can go there and shop, get something for Christmas. You can go there and you can eat. You can take something home to you, and you can take a chance on winning something really good. Okay? That is good. The raffle, and also you got here House of the Shore. What's that about?
Okay, so our house at the shore. We actually have two raffles this year outside of the baskets. One is a parishioner was kind enough to donate a week at their home in North Wildwood.
Wow, North Wildwood.
Yes. So it's a week in August, and then we have a second raffle, which is a cash raffle. So think of it as a way to get your spending money for Christmas shopping. $500.
$250.
Correct. And then we have, with that, those are $5 a piece for those raffles. And then Father's baskets are $1 a chance.
Yeah.
So really some good opportunity here to win some really nice things.
Well, you know, if you want to swim, you got to get in the water. If you want to win, you got to go to the bazaar, okay? On the 22nd and on the 23rd. At where?
We are at St. Paul's on the corner of New Hope
Hey, you know,
and
you
Johnson
do a
Highway.
pretty good job. You're a salesman, huh? Yeah? Okay, all right, good.
Father told me to
and then
do a good job today.
Father McCready, he's going to be walking around, make sure everybody does their job, right?
Yes, he will.
Well, you sound like a real, with a lot of enthusiasm, and they have to do all this work. It's a lot. You know, it's hard to get people to do anything today for some reason or other. You know, before it was everybody lived closer to church and they were there. But now you have to come from different areas, and you know, it's a little tough.
It is.
But it's so good to see that all these gifts and all this food and all these, it's unbelievable.
And we have more as well. I mean, you can really spend a nice evening with us. We have another one of our very, very popular booths, which is our attic treasures. So people bring in things like housewares, electronics, furniture, and we take the back of the hall and we create, about 15 tables worth of stuff. And it's usually,
like a garage sale?
Exactly. It's usually priced about 10% on the dollar for its original value.
And they're called the attic's treasure.
Yeah.
It's the attic in the backyard.
People are cleaning out their attics
Donations?
and bring me their stuff. Exactly.
That
That's
is-
actually
in
the
other
one
words-
booth that I work. So,
In other words, can they drop us off between now and then?
so the drop-offs are this Sunday, and then Monday and Tuesday night of this week. Absolutely. We will take their donations.
Repeat that again now. When can you drop that off?
If you have donations
Where?
for our attic treasures, you can drop them off at St. Paul's Hall, the same place where we have the bazaar,
Okay.
on Sunday morning from 9:30
when the mass
to
is
1.
going on, right.
And then Monday and Tuesday night from 6 to 8.
Monday night, 6 to 8, okay. There you could drop electronic, furniture, toys, Christmas decorations, you know, and somebody else can use them. If you're not using them, you might as well, help somebody out.
Right.
You know, as long as you give, you'll always have. Remember that, okay?
And even if we have things that don't end up selling, what we've done over the past few years is we work with the local Veterans Association and box up what we have left, and they come pick it up and they use it for vets that are reestablishing themselves back into the community.
That's great, you know, because especially now, this is Veterans Day was the 11th Monday, and so that's great. You know, it's just, I'm going to be there.
Good.
I'm going to be there, and I want to take a chance. William Penn, farmer's daughter, the Normandy Farm. You know, oh my God, $100. Woo!
People line up for this. When we're ready to pull those chances, the crowd assembles and everybody believes, you know, they're going to get their name called. So it's nice.
Hello, Chief East North Police. You better have a police over there at St. Paul's, because when people line up there, they're going to be, might be a riot. Like, you know, they're like Walmart when they don't open up on Black Friday or so. Okay, so send a detail of police officers there. Make sure that everything's okay. Okay, good. All right, thank you. And you can come here too. Manja, manja, manja. Okay, thank you.